Well, welcome to the Slow Scrolling channel on Twitch. I'm of course King. We're gonna play some more Tales of Arise. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, welcome to the Slow Scrolling channel on YouTube. I'm King, and we're gonna. I did this already. There's a huge boss fight at the end. It's just way too hard. Probably have to get some more life balls. I don't think I have enough money to get what I need, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know why they make some of these. What's he doing? Why they? I don't know why they feel the need to make some of these bosses so difficult.
Let's have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry,
it's almost as if we in our group are weak.
That's what my
someone seems in tip-top
That's right.
Nothing new about that.
I'll leave it to you.
And still as humble as ever.
Do it! I never miss!
Right.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Ooh.
We won that by a mile.
Yep, sure did.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Oh yeah, this is that cutscene. No, we're not going to actually fish though.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah.
Well, how would you realize you've never been here?
And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
No, thanks. Not much into fishing. But we have no choice. Since it started this cutscene anyways. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is...
Looks like I lost it.
Well, this is not easy. This is hard to do. Shoot. Still swimming away.
Looks like I lost it.
Jeez, can we stop this? Last time we caught it, I think.
And that's all there is to it.
Yay. Now we can end this.
It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
I guess so.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
Alright,
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it
though.
for the food.
So?
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Wow.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay!
What the hell? Okay. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. An invitation to fish. Wow. Wow. Well, I probably need to do it. I forgot to do it. Where's the equipment? Dang, gun, does he have anything? Dang, gun, we got nothing for these people. We don't need all that though, but man, they got nothing. Jeez. It looks to me, ooh. I mean, it looks to me that she is the one with the worst stuff, but it's alright, I guess. Shoot. My fault. Yay! Well, we saved his ass.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just
Ah, shoot. What the hell is this? Oh, it just started on its own. Can you talk? That's right, they're quiet for a while. Don't know why.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
Because you're the one wanting to know.
how come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
Because you're
You
annoying.
mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It
Oh,
sort
that's
of
sweet.
came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
That's right.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
Yeah,
You
permission.
might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Well, that was fun. What's this flora binds?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Well, thank you, Duke Dukes.
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear, yeah, I'll beat his ass for you. See, this is the mistake I made right here. I just didn't go to the camp so you don't get the fast travel. It's always good to rest.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
What a douche. Oh, we don't have nothing for beef stew? It has steamed potatoes in a while.
All done. Come and eat.
Yummy! Let's see what Kisara has to say.
Let's talk for a bit.
I guess they want us to speak to that douche.
Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives. So it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol. The one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
Aww.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Good, good. Yeah, you take watch, lady.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Nope. Buy, sell items. This is what I hate right here. Buy. Is just say you get the money, but you can't do anything with it. You know, you have no choice. Where is that? I don't see a life bottle. Shoot. We need life bottles. We can't beat that. Oh, there you are. Let's not go too crazy, yeah. Oh, $3 grand, that's too much. See, those are all for it. There he is. Let's see, I might get one of these. See, we don't have money to buy everybody something they need. See, she needs to have more power. I like that you can it automatically equips. I love that. But we can't go too crazy because we don't have money to. See, I like to get her some, get all of them some, but it's just impossible because of the stupid life balls, man. What we'll do is not worry about it just yet. Oh, we can do it that way. Is there anything we can sell though? Sell all commodity. Okay, we got 14,000. Okay, that'll work. See, we got nothing for him. We already, okay, what do we want? Because these people are weak. So none of these matter. Okay, that's good. Oops. Let's get another couple more life balls.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yep, I sure did. Because you need it. You guys needed stuff, you know? Jeez, you know how weak you guys are? Your armor and stuff? I need armor for my character too, but damn, you guys were weak.
Something feels odd here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Be on your guard.
We gotta kill every living thing.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception.
I wonder if he'll end up being a
They tended to keep their
Renan.
distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Aww. Oh man. I wanted to grab that first. Well, let's beat some ass.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Nothing gets by me!
Shoot.
Denied.
Nice.
Airborne target. Here's the Evo.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Beat those asses. Beat those asses.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Beat those